Hey,
How you doing, Essie?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well.
Good.
So may you introduce yourself?
Yeah, hey, my name is Essie. I am here at the Alma today and I'm looking forward to this interview.
Question one, take one. What is HovasWitness?
HovasWitness is a way for people to see beauty and just what the creator has made through their eyes.
HovasWitness is the mission to link design, culture, and technology in a way to build a universal perspective on life and community.
A lot of people are kind of just going through life not really recognizing how beautiful it really is. So it is our way to keep people in the moment.
The inspiration behind HovasWitness is when I went back to Ghana 2 years ago for the first time in about 15 years. I was able just to see how the whole dynamic was of the country in general, and just seeing all the kids in the street working, hustling at the market, along the whole side of the road, and just me just having an understanding that I could easily be on the other side of the lens that I'm seeing.
It kind of just came to me, to be honest with you. When I thought about the name, it really came from a moment in time where I was doing a lot of photography and messing with cameras a lot. And I wanted to come up with a way to, or like an alter ego almost, to present to the world how I see things visually.
Me seeing that, it just really had my mind going and just told me that I really need to make some type of impact when I come back home to America. I have so many resources, so many things that are accessible to me, so I wanted to come back and really do something for myself and for my family, so that's where HovasWitness came about.
You know, I've always had a strong spiritual side about me, and I think just thinking about HovasWitness, right, and or Jehovah's Witness, that whole, what the name means, you know what I mean, and how I was really just seeing things that was almost sent to me. I think the biggest example of that is when I went to the Grand Canyon, and you first get there and you first really see how beautiful it is, how massive it is, and just wow, this is really here, and taking pictures on ledges and stuff like that, and just seeing all those sights. I think that is what really inspired, me wanting to, or collaborating with my brother to really make this platform.
Something that reflects me is my country, Haiti. I came here when I was 8 years old. I don't have too much memory of how it was like living down there, but we're in a social media era, so I always see a lot of things happening, and I try to reflect some of those in my paintings. And so far, I think I've been doing a good job. Again, one of my favorite artists is, Basquiat, and he's Haitian, so yeah, that's really where my inspiration really comes from.
I think being a creative person has helped me shape my business in that I'm very open to the process of creating this business, and I didn't really come into it with a very set. Well, I had a vision, but it's not a vision where I want to control everything that happens. I really want the space to be co-created between me and everybody who uses it. So for me, that kind of creative approach is really central to who I am.
The goals with HovasWitness is really about just helping people, helping artists, helping creatives, putting themselves in rooms and just building opportunities for themselves.
This is 3 different sort of ingredients, right? You have culture, you have technology, and you also have community, right? And we are making this thing to be able to take artists and take different companies, brands, etc., and bring them together at this table in order for them to have, the right conversations, to talk about the things that really matter, to disconnect the disconnects, you know?
I feel like with artists along the years, a lot of people don't feel like they can really put their art out there, really feel like they can bring it to a whole nother level. And I feel like with our platform, I feel like that will really help them to get them in rooms, to be able to network with certain individuals, and for them to really take their art to a whole another level.
And if we do that, I mean, like, that's all we can ask for.
I'm looking forward to accomplishing a lot of things with this space going forward. My goal is to have it be filled with people and events 24/7, maybe not at night, but maybe even at night, who knows? I just love this space, and I love seeing people in here, and I know that people who use it are really happy with it. So my goal is really just to get more and more people in here doing a variety of things, whether it be teaching classes. I actually have a friend who is about to run some comedy classes in here. I want more art shows, I want music, I want everything.
This whole journey with HovasWitness as a whole has been an experience. I've been able to learn how to work with people, how to work through their nuances, know what they like, what they don't like, and just learning how to adjust as a whole. And just working with my brother too has helped me to really learn how to work within a business and just take it to a whole nother level.
My journey so far with creating has been very successful. I post most of my work through Instagram, and I've been getting a lot of love from friends, people I don't even know. They've just really been really supportive, and I appreciate that a lot.
The journey so far has been, it's a learning experience, to say the least. To go on this journey with people I care about, my brother to be exact, is super fulfilling. I'm super grateful for that. And I think that we are learning, and if I go individual, I say I'm learning how to really make decisions and how that moves people forward, how it moves things forward, right? Like, nothing happens without you making a decision and having action to that decision. And I'm learning that every single step of the way of this process.
The process when it comes to making art is just being free will and just being a free spirit. If anybody knows anything about me, that's who I am. I just wake up and I just, I do what I do. Like, there's no explaining it, but that's how I look at art. You just do it.
I would say something that reflects me is probably my heritage. I am a first-generation American. My parents are from the Soviet Union. We are Jewish, and so they came here under a lot of duress. I think what that means for me is like feeling very lucky to be here and taking nothing for granted and always working really hard.
The saying goes that water seeps its own level. Anybody around me has the same qualities that I have, like the same stuff that I do. Whether it's by mistake or on purpose, it's all in the design. Any person that you see around me that's working with me closely, they are a representation of me, and likewise.
The person that reflects me is my grandfather. He came from central Ghana, a small country, and he moved over to the city where he wanted to find some opportunity. He was a leader, natural born leader, where he owned farmlands, he had a soccer team, and he was a leader of his village. I feel like I emulate that in many ways, especially with HovasWitness as a brand and business.
The way I interpret reflection pools is usually when I paint something, I close my eyes and I just let it happen.
I interpret reflection pools as a container of people, places, things that show you who you really are.